Good morning, everybody. It's your old pal, Mr. Butter, back with you again. I wanted to put a review together for you before the workday starts. We just had a downpour, and now that the sun's coming out, it's sure to get humid as can be. If this is your first time here, then welcome. Bread and Butter is a new channel, but we're growing real quick. If you're into kicks and you feel like hanging out, then hit that subscribe button. Also, if you enjoy this video, help me out with a thumbs up. That'll help this video get seen by more people, and that'll help my channel grow faster. But anyhow, let's look at this bargain from End. Alright, so stick around till the end because I am going to try to throw these on foot and give you guys an idea of what they look like. This is a silhouette that has been out for a couple years. I'm not sure when it first came out, but I do remember the first time I saw it, seeing that 3D printed midsole. I remember just thinking like, wow, that's pretty crazy. The Adidas 4D is actually my middle child's favorite shoe, and I think it's just because of the technology in it and just how futuristic it looks and everything, and it is really unique. I like a shoe that stands on its own and doesn't really look like anything else, so that's what we have here. You probably noticed I've got the end box strategically placed back there. They actually had these on sale for $90. I had an email that said an extra 15% off anything already on sale. So with the $10 shipping, $5 tax and everything, these ended up costing me right around 90 bucks. And the original retail price was $200 for these. 4Ds are pretty expensive. I don't know if they cost a whole lot to make, because typically Adidas is a brand that I feel like you get a lot of value for your money from. So I don't know if it's just that expensive to manufacture these shoes or what. I could imagine it probably would be, because it's just so different than everything else that we've seen. It's not just a foam or anything like that. It's actually a 3D printed midsole. So I got these for less than half price of what the retail price was. They came really fast. You can see the box is in good shape. It is a drawer style box. It's plain black, and on the top it says Adidas 4D. The tag reads ZX 4D 2K. The colors listed are yellow, glory red, and core black. This is a personal pair, size 10.5. And then here we have it. The Adidas 4D 2K. I don't really know about all the technology that's in these. I do know I've wanted a pair of these, and I've had my eye out for a good deal on a pair. And getting a $200 pair of shoes for 90 bucks all in, I mean, that's right up my alley. Nothing wrong with a bargain. That way you can buy more shoes, you know. But I love the neon colors. I really like this neon. It's like a neon green, neon yellow. It's like a highlighter color on the back. I think that's really neat looking. And every now and then you'll see that this material that they use to do the 3D printing section of it, sometimes you'll see it black or a different color, but most of the time it's this mint green, and I like that. Minty fresh. It's got a plain black outsole, nothing really fancy there. Has some Adidas branding on it. And then there's the star of the show of these 4Ds, just that 3D printed midsole. And I really like the way that stands out. It looks like the entire upper of this shoe is made with just like this base of a mesh. It almost looks like there's a highlighter color underneath of it, but then in the front here, the mesh is like a red color, and it has this gradient effect where it kind of switches to orange and then goes back to the highlighter color. I like that. I think that's pretty cool. It's got some plastic areas here on the front, and then on the back and that's a lot like you'll see on an Ultra Boost or a variety of other shoes, and I think that just helps to add structure since the top is this mesh and cloth material. But I also like the way that it looks. There's also some plastic going up here around the eye stays. On the back you have 2 hits of this like mint green colored suede, and it's got the Adidas emblem there inside of that, and some neon thread at the top. I like these little touches of the zigzag stitching. And also the stripes on here are just translucent. They're pretty much clear, but you can see them when the light hits them. The tongue is really thin. It feels a lot like an Oswego tongue, and it's a black mesh material. And at the top, it's got the Adidas emblem there in that highlighter color. Really pops off of there. And then we have some black rope style laces that I don't know if those little speckles are reflective. I think they are. It looks like they are. So that's a cool little pop on there too. The sock liner is black, and on the insole you can see that Adidas branding there in that highlighter color. The insole was black, and the text on the insole was in that highlighter color. That's a quick rundown of these shoes. I'm gonna go ahead and throw them on foot and show you guys what they look like. But my first thoughts are just that I'm glad that I picked these up at a bargain price. I don't know that I would spend $200 on them, but I think spending $90 all in to have them in hand, I'm willing to pay that. I think that's a great deal. And two, shout out to N, their sales are just on point sometimes, especially if you can get another 15% off of a shoe that's already, you know, 60% off. I mean, that's pretty good. All right, let's throw them on foot. All right, so my first thought is that these things feel as comfortable as can be. I like the fit of them. I'm glad that I went with a 10.5 as opposed to a 10. They seem really comfortable though. And I like the futuristic look of them. I think that's pretty neat. But anyhow, let me know what you all think about them.